Okay, tubers, we are headed down to the gun club again. This time with a different piece. We are gonna look at the SR 1911. It is the Ruger 1911. It is made, according to the specs, it's supposedly made out of one piece of one piece of steel, and the whole upper, besides the barrel, the whole upper and mount is made out of one piece of steel, so it's supposed to fit in super nice and be perfectly matched to itself, because it's all made together. It's not, on the 13th they did this piece and on the 22nd they did that piece. No, it's supposed to be down the line, supposedly, and it's supposed to be perfectly matched. Cards on the table, I have fired this pistol. It is not my first time firing it. I love it. Figured I'd share. Let you guys make an opinion on your own. Again, like I said, this is just my opinion. We're going to be using some new ammo. We're going to be using some reloads. See how it reacts. And the road is closed. What the fuck? This is new. Seek alternative routes. Gee, thanks. Seek alternative routes. Okay. So, a little bit of a bonus. We get to see another part of Lincoln that I've never been in. And what is that? A Suzuki something. Oh, look. I'm seeking my alternative route. I bet you these people love cut through their neighborhood, huh? I would. Looks like some lawn maintenance needs to go on here, and some house maintenance. What's up with that? Oh, lost cat. Poor kitty. Speaking of maintenance, so obviously we'll go a different way back. Local access only. And I'm too bad to say hi. He's too bad to say hi, 'cause I'm on my blub Harley. I'm on my way to fix my bike. As you may tell, we are back at the Around Gun Club. Not a lot of people here. Again, Settlers Day is coming up in September, end of September. I'll put a link in the description for that. Gravel. Not a biker's best friend. Not on a street bike anyway. Oop. Somebody's firing off some stuff. Pistol. Oh, pistol, comma, 22 caliber rifles. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I can read. I went English school. We are back at the same range. It's nice not having anybody here. One of these days we'll go inside. They have an awesome inside range as well. Yeah, I know what that is. There's some douchebag friggin' fucking around. Alright guys, kind of prepped everything. But I had more of these, but these are Chip McCormick Power 10 Plus 1911 mags, and they hold, just like they say, they hold 10 rounds. For people that fire 1911s, you know that's a little bit of an extended mag. That's what this little piece is. Got just a stock ACK mag. It's not a stock, but it's an ACK mag magazine that holds just the 8. I'm firing some new brass, and this was purchased at D&L. $22.99. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. And one thing that didn't record quite well last time was what I use. Okay. This is 45 ACP, of course. Bayou bullets, 230 grains, round nose alloy, 5.9 grains of Alliant Unique CCI primers, and I've reloaded it once. So these I make myself. I like to know what the hell I'm firing. I like to know what I'm loading. This is not a hot round. It's really a mild round. And again, the feature today is the Ruger, made in the USA. Made in Prescott, Arizona, the Ruger SR 1911, stainless. Nice weight. Been checked, cleared. And one thing I forgot to put on were gloves. Got my eyes and ears on. Again, safety first. And gloves are more for just, I like firing with gloves, so. This gun actually doesn't, someone killed me if I heard that. This pistol doesn't actually lend itself that great to firing with gloves because the guard is so small. But we're going to do it anyway, and if we, Jesus. If we find that it's, wow. We'll try it. If we find that it's too much of a pain, we'll take that glove off. So again, we're going to go for 25 yards. 25 yards, yep. 25 yards, we already set up the targets. Ready to go. Loaded up. Cocked, loaded, ready. Aiming down the range first, and then finger out of the trigger as I'm moving. Gun's cocked. It means no mag. I usually do this a lot quicker, but I haven't been shooting in a little while. No, not quite. Not quite the Beretta. Not quite the Beretta because it doesn't have the capacity, but still. Okay, so we're reloaded. Again, safety. God, I love this gun. This is 2 for 1. A little low. The only thing I hate about this gun is, and I really do hate this about these 1911s, is mag capacity. You know, you get, like I said, you get these Chip McCormicks. These things are fantastic. Never had a problem. I had a problem with one, but it was just, I had to mic this out here. I don't know if that'll, had to mic this out here, and it was flared out just a little bit too much, like 10,000ths of an inch. Had to just bend it a little bit back, but that was it. I'll try to put a link in the description for that if I remember. Bought it through, pretty sure I bought it through Midway. I buy most of this stuff through Midway. Those ain't down range. Next mag. As you can see, I took my gloves off. It's just this finger hole is just way too friggin' small. That's another beef I got about this gun. Oh, it's getting dirty. And all 1911s are, well, most are designed that way. Eh, better than average. It's a thick piece of steel, huh? 1/2-inch steel. Takes a lot of lead. Takes a lot of lead to move that fucker around. Load up one more time. It's not even a full load. It's 10. Get that going. Like I said, I love the gun. It's the sights. The sights are stock sights. I didn't do anything to this thing. Made in Prescott, Arizona. SR 1911. Sights are pretty good. Put this off to the side. I don't know if you can see that. What am I doing? This is a speed loader, man. What's the matter with you, noob? And I don't know if I apologize already, but if I'm yelling into the mic, I'm sorry. Got my ears on. With the helmet. Actually, it's getting hot. Ventilation isn't that great with everything on. And just a two more. This had a nick in it. I'd rather not use it. Like I said the last time, if it doesn't look good and you got some suspicion about it, don't stick it in your gun. This is a new one. It's not a reload because I don't have any coloring across the back like I do in my reloads. Like this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a silver coloring along the back. It's a silver marker that I use to show it's been reloaded once. Or fired once and then, yeah, reloaded once. So that's what I do. And then I have a color guide at home for, reloaded twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever. But I inspect regardless. You have to inspect regardless, and check out your brass, make sure there was nothing silly done to it, whether in the reloading process, the firing process, or any process. So these, I do not have a cost on these. I should put a cost together on these, not quite sure. But the reloads I was using, again, it was Bayou bullets. It was 230 grain. It's just a hunk of lead going downrange. It's probably averaging 800 to 900 feet per second. That's pretty quick. Not as quick as a 9mm, of course, but it's pretty quick. Finger out of the trigger. Off to the tree. And that's it. That's all she wrote. This thing gets dirty quick, huh? Damn. Was that 100 rounds? And looks like it fired off 500 rounds. Damn. I'll clean it up. As any owner knows, for the 3 minutes of fun that you have, you're going to have to do 12 minutes worth of maintenance. So, it is the price tag that we all have to pay to be able to do this. So, gun's clear, empty. Gonna put it down. Put down, take my mags out. I use a little glove to pick up shit. It's all about recycling. Just saw one. There it is. So, if I can figure out how to fast forward through this, I will. If not, I'll just cut it out of the video, because you guys don't need to see me cleaning up brass. Little Benny Hill music in the background. got to take my glasses off, and they're tinted yellow. And of course you're not going to see yellow brass with everything tinted yellow. Stand up, so I think I got most of it, or all of it. Yeah, I got all of it. 99% of it anyway. See that? Cleaned out the range. Helped myself with some brass. That's right. Alright. So we finished up. Grabbed our range card because it's always a problem. I always forget my range card. And I always have to come back. This Russ, cool guy. So pluses on the gun, it's a nice heavy gun, it's a nice stable gun, it's an accurate gun. You know, a lot of people might say accuracy is on the shooter, but alright, so we're leaving the club and we found out something interesting, that the sensor, spent a few minutes with Russ on the opening of the gate. The sensor of the gate along its long end is the best place to hover a bike over, because it picks up more of the magnetics. It works on magnetics. So the long side, try to ride right on top of it, and you might get luckier than trying to go in the middle of the sensor and thinking that weight is what activates the sensor for either opening a gate or intersections or whatnot. So I'm going to try that on my next intersection to see if it works. See if it works and report back on that, because that was kind of interesting. We spent a little bit of time back and forth, and as we were doing it, another biker comes through and he opens the damn thing right away. I mean, it was a Harley 106, like no more weight than this thing. This might have a lot of plastic on it, but it's got just as much metal, I think. And yeah, when he was trying to change the sensitivity, he didn't end up changing the sensitivity. You go on the vertical or the parallel line of the sensor, and it picks up the magnetics better, apparently. Of course, this is non-scientific, but what the hell? Trial and error, right? Seemed to work pretty good. So that was it. Don't know what I said on the pistol, the SR 1911, made in Prescott, Arizona. Go America. American made. Stainless steel version. That could be weird. Anyway, yeah, pros of the gun, it's very accurate for me. I have some pistols that aren't very accurate. I love this one. The accuracy is fantastic. It's nice and heavy, so when you're firing this hunk of lead, this 230 grain hunk of lead with 5.9 grains of powder in it, it doesn't have a ton of kick. My wife can fire it, no big deal. As you might see in videos from years ago, she is a pretty damn good shot. So yeah, we're getting that as pros. So accuracy, build quality is fantastic, looks are great. It's a 1911, it's tried and true. Everybody makes a 1911, whether it's Ruger or Springfield or Smith & Wesson. Everybody makes one. Winchester. Everybody makes one, so there's some better ones out there. You don't need modified. You know, if you're doing competition shooting, yeah, you're gonna modify it, you know, to whatever modifications that you want. But you know, for regular use and just putzing around, that is more than adequate. Reliable, like I said, build qualities, styles, reliability, materials, all pros. The cons, and you won't see a pro on this unless you super modify something like Russians do, where they put in friggin' magazines that, I don't know, hold 50 million rounds or something. You know, very short, very small capacity. And the finger guard, don't like the finger guard. Not a big fan of that. I like using gloves when I shoot. But I mean, it shoots perfectly well without the gloves, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and everything else that other YouTubers beg for. You know, go America. Remember to recycle your waste. Save the planet for the rest of us and your children, grandchildren, children's children. And peace out.